Hey there, my name is Hillary Black, and today I'm going to be answering your questions about conversation design, AI, and the future of chatbot technology. Let's get started. First, I want to talk a little bit about my background and what qualifies me to be answering these questions. I got involved in the chatbot space in around 2017 when Facebook first announced Messenger chatbots. At the time, I was just a social media consultant, and one of my clients was a technology company who was tasked with building a chatbot for one of their own customers, which was a fashion brand. And around then, there was no information out there about how to design a chatbot, how to write a script for a chatbot, even how to build one. And so really, it was just the wild, wild west of us doing whatever we wanted. So what I did was I looked up a little bit of information that I could find out there, read books from people who had previously designed for Microsoft, for Slack, and I started to build my own process. I started practicing, just writing, doing what I knew as a social media manager, which was creating personas, writing microcopy, and all of the things that you actually need in order to be a conversation designer today. And I just kept trying and trying, building my own process, connecting with people on LinkedIn who were already conversation designers, and I created my own community on Facebook, Chatbot Conversation Designers Internet Club. Over time, I kind of built my practice, I built my experience, and I just kept trying different things, measuring, reading things, looking at the user experience, and seeing how I could improve it. And here I am today, still designing chatbots, still contributing to the community, and I even have my own online course where I teach other people just like you to do the same. As for my current role, I'm still with that technology company that I built my first chatbot with in 2017. We started a product company called Mav, an AI assistant for customer acquisition experiences. I'm the head of conversation design and the head of marketing there. So what I do is I design SMS playbooks that fintech companies use to acquire, nurture, and follow up with their leads. Now for the questions. How has chatbot technology and AI accelerated in the times of COVID-19? I would definitely say that this industry has blown up quite a bit in this past 8 months. There's definitely different needs from companies all over the world who are wanting people to get help with testing, or just people who need to do more with less employees. They need to be able to answer questions 24/7. They need to be able to make their business available even if their staff isn't available in the office. Things are definitely changing and evolving, and I would say that AI and chatbots have helped a lot of people during this time. What are some of the best use cases of conversational AI and why? I always say that I think the best way to use conversational AI is to provide value. What I really like to do is think of an outcome that actually will provide value to the customer. So that might be getting their question answered, getting a quote for something, being able to resolve their issues without having to talk to a person. It saves a lot of time and it saves a lot of frustration if the technology works correctly, of course. But what I really like to do is to create some sort of customer acquisition experience. I find those to be the most valuable. I find those outcome-driven experiences to be the ones that have the most success for businesses because it allows the customer to do something that they already would be doing on your website. So instead of a form, they're talking to a chatbot and they are having a conversation that is going to allow them to get something that they want. And that's the main takeaway, is that you have to have a point of why you're doing something. What are some of the most unexpected uses of artificial intelligence that people might not think about? I think that there's a lot of listening going on behind the scenes, not in a bad way, but even when humans are involved. We're using machine learning in order to improve customer experiences across every industry, every device, every experience that you're having. Even going onto a website and being a part of that user experience, their team is learning from what you're doing and they're using it in order to make decisions that will benefit you. So there's a lot of bad connotation when it comes to AI, but actually a lot of it is used in order to improve your experience.